Hello. I am gonna play Stardew for a minute. Mostly because I still wanted to stream, but I desperately do not want to stream Shadow of the Erd Tree, which I am gonna spend a lot of today playing more of. But I'm really bad at games. Like, I can get through that, and I've been having a lot of fun with it this weekend, but that would not in any way be fun to stream. It wouldn't be fun for me. It wouldn't be fun for you. So I do also want to keep making a little bit of progress with Stardew because I am, for the first time ever, one fish away from completing the community center. And I didn't realize what fish I needed. Like, I just wasn't being very organized, even though I literally have a spreadsheet for what I need. And I didn't realize there was like a fish that I needed from summertime that I didn't have. And I'm in the middle of winter right now. And while I am using some mods, which is actually what fucked me up trying to stream, something about the way that I'm doing the mods made it so that OBS didn't want to capture the window. So then I had to figure out there's just like a really easy way to fix that whatever. I'm using mods for fishing, but I don't want to use like wild mods for fishing. I basically just don't want to have to play the game because it makes me insane and I hate it and it hurts my hands. So while I am using just a mod to make it so that I don't have to do shit to catch something, I don't want to like any fish, any season, every legendary, I don't want to do that. So I am trying to just be normal. I'm gonna start the game while we do this. Oh boy, I clicked a lot of things that I didn't mean to click. Okay. I'm I just gotta get to summer and then I can catch the last fish I need. Also, this is disgusting. So we're having a brief Shadow of the Erd Tree break to fuck around. I don't actually even remember where I left things. Okay, wonderful. I actually have one clear thing that we can do. So yeah, I think I have all of my screens in a reasonable place. We're just gonna do this for a little bit because I like being consistent about streaming and so that Shadow of the Erd Tree doesn't completely ruin my life any more than it already has. And, get a little closer to some fish. Yeah, we're so early in winter still. I gotta get to freaking summer. Wonderful. Don't bother fishing for catfish in the summer. Okay, also, did this happen? No, I'm working on the last house upgrade. This is my house. I paid for the catalog so I can get all the wallpapers and flooring. I need to get a disgusting amount of money so that I can also get the furniture catalog because I would really like to have just a stupid amount of furniture. Thanks, Linus. So I think you can hear Robin hammering in the background. I've played too much of this since I got it again. It's fun. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's fun to play Stardew Valley. And having the mod to not have to suffer through fishing is like, that's the one thing. It's really the one thing about this game. Okay, great. I feel like I got my little garden set up. Everything here works great. Okay, so one thing. I didn't want to use, like, wild cheats to play this. Like, that isn't really... It's not that I don't think that that can be valid or fun or interesting or anything. Like, whatever. I don't care. Do what you want. Live your life. Have fun. It's a fucking game. It's fun. But I didn't intend to cheat a lot at this game. I just wanted to make one thing easier. However, within the fishing mod, there was something to be able to fish these tickets that you can take into the mayor's house. Please go inside. These tickets that you take to the mayor's house, and you can, like, run through this little machine that just has prizes in it, and you're supposed to get those tickets from helping people and doing favors and doing these big, like, missions, or sometimes it's smaller stuff too. But you're supposed to get those from helping people. However, if you turn on, you know, make them a thing that you can fish, suddenly you get a shitload of them every time you fish. Like, you get those more than you get fucking fish, quite frankly. Which I didn't realize. Like, I just thought it would be like, that's like a fun random thing to add to what I could fish. I might be able to fit this stuff in here. I was just like, yeah, that would be a nice thing to just have in there. Why not? But yeah, I got so many of those fucking tickets. I got a disgusting amount of those tickets, which meant that I got things like iridium sprinklers really early, and I got a lot of them really early. So I got those, and I got gold chests. You can just get a chest of gold, which is worth like 5,000 gold. That's just a thing you can just get out of that machine, and if you have an absurd amount of tickets, you can get a few of them. So I got a lot more money than I should have been able to get that early, and I got a lot of sprinklers, so I very, very quickly did not have to water my plants anymore. I was gonna see if I pet everyone or not. No, I missed an entire chicken. Wow, I've done nothing in here. I basically, I cheated more than I intended to, is the point. Which is fine. It's okay. It's totally okay. I would feel worse about it if I hadn't already played, like, a lot of this game. I'm not really that precious about it. Again, like, it's whatever, who cares? Like, I'm playing this to have a nice time when I get home from work for the most part, so, like, there's no honor in Stardew Valley. But I did feel a little like, oh Jesus, I didn't quite mean to do all that. I really should have emptied my inventory more before I came in here. But that's okay. We'll make this work, y'all. So yeah, so I've got the barn all the way upgraded, I think. Oh, that wasn't... I was just saying, hold on. I've got the barn all the way upgraded, I've got the coop all the way upgraded. I'm about to have my house all the way upgraded, which means I will have a cellar. But they added, like, a bunch of room extensions in Inhabited that you didn't used to be able to do. So, like, I've already done one of those where I added, like, a cubby kind of area to the front of my house. Which I haven't done, like, a ton with, but I put, like, a chest there that just kind of got extra stuff. My chests are not very organized right now, like, fucking at all. In my other game, like, my first game that I played on the Switch, I ended up with a shed that was just a disgusting shed, just, like, full of so many extra things, and, like, so organized and so particular about how everything runs. And I have not tried to do that again yet. Ugh, we're gonna end up leaving a weird egg here. Whatever, it's fine. And I haven't done that. Like, I almost built a shed. Hello, dog. Oh, no. I want to pet my dog. Did I pet my dog already? Oh, I forgot. I think I did. I almost built a shed and then was like, if I just saved the money, I could upgrade my house instead. I'm gonna sell most of these. I honestly don't know what I'm keeping them for. I don't think they do a whole lot. I never go fucking see Pierre. I never fucking go see. It's all just going in the fucking bin. I probably don't need these. Let's only keep some of those. Okay, I have this sort of organized, or at least, like, I have a thought about where things are. What? Is that what I needed? Yeah, I think that's what I needed for... Okay, sorry. We're gonna go there, so there's no point in talking about it. I have a small plan. So, like, this is all stuff that, like, you can craft with, and it's all next to the thing that you can use to craft stuff. I've got a couple boxes that are full of stuff that you can gift, but like that's also not very. I've got like 3 different boxes full of stuff like that, and it's not very organized. And then I just have like this miscellaneous chest here. Like I haven't really streamlined any of that. I feel all right about over here with the animals and everything. I feel totally there's nothing I need to do to this. Like that's plenty of crops, more than plenty of crops. The greenhouse is again, it's fine. It's got some stuff that like I think I've got ancient fruits on a loop now, and a few other things like that where they're just regularly popping up. I think I have one each of the fruit trees in there. They just haven't all grown, so I'm waiting on that. But I mean, for the most part, I don't feel too bad about it. I want to clean up, I think, a little more around out here. Like, I might get rid of some of like this pathing and switch it for different pathing and that kind of like just dumb shit. I don't know what it is about this game that I can just sit here and talk nonstop about this fucking game all goddamn day and not run out of thoughts or dumb things or unnecessary things to say. I think I was putting these, yeah, see, I don't really... This is also, like, it's fish and broccoli and I need to spend a minute optimizing it. I'm also not going to put anything into any... I'm going to let them finish as best I can because when I wake up the next day in this game, I will have a cellar and it'll make more sense to put those all in the cellar than in the hall, even though it is, like, it's kind of... It's a little bit easier just to walk up there than it probably will be to walk to the cellar, because I feel like that was something that was happening to me when I was... Oh, I didn't put away the most important of the fruits. I feel like in my other game, that was something that bothered me. But... whatever, it's fine. It'll be easier to optimize down there, because if you use the cellar, I think it makes it so that, I don't really want this, but I wonder if somebody probably likes it. I'll just keep it for now. Let's not overthink. I think the cellar makes it so that you can make casks. And if you have those... Where am I going? No, I know where I'm going. I'm right. I'm so right. Actually, let me get one more thing. This is what it's like. Let me get him a bonus gift. If you get the cellar, you can have a cask, and a cask lets you age wine and maybe beer? I can't remember. It at least lets you age wine longer, and then the quality goes up. Which is good for money when you're trying to make a lot of money. Alright, this is the most delightful addition. Something happens where this giant tree gets struck by lightning or some shit, and then you can have a raccoon family move in. At first it's just him, and he's like, I'm so hungry. Please, I need fish. And then he wants you to bring him, like, dried fish and something else. Like, you have to... It's stuff that you have to... Like, it's artisan stuff, I think, is technically what's classified. You have to bring him, like, specific stuff. So, like, I didn't have a fish dryer or fish dryer? Whatever. I didn't have a thing to do what he wanted, so I had to go through this whole fucking... How do I get this? Okay, how long's it gonna take? Okay, what fish did he want? And then, like, something else. And then I, like, brought it to him. He's like, okay, thank you. Now I can get a wife. So you come back a few days later, and he's got a wife. And then he's like, oh, we're so hungry. We need, like, dried mushrooms or something. I don't remember what he wanted. I think it was dried mushrooms and jelly. I don't know. And then you bring it to him. He's like, okay, now we can start a family. And then you come back and this little one's here. And then he wanted something else. And it's like, okay, now we can have an even bigger family. So that's where we're at, I think. So he wanted a pickled cave carrot. And he wanted snow yam juice. It's always, seasonal, apparently. So he's never asking you for anything, like, that you couldn't try to get for him in the time that he's asking. And then he calls you Bobo. Last time he gave me a raccoon hat. This time he gave me fairy dust, which I have a lot of because I abuse the ticket system. It makes it so that, like, if you have something processing in, like, any of the stuff, if you have anything processing anywhere, you can just, like, touch the fairy dust and it makes it grow or finish instantly. I think it works for crops too, but I haven't used it. So anyway, I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. I got 1,000,000 of those, bud. Wow. Sick. You ever just be digging in the ground and you find an ancient sword? Goddamn. Okay, so now let's see what he says. Well, let's see what he says and let's see what his wife will sell me now. Oh, you're a good friend, Bobo. Now we can have another. So, oh, was that guy there a second ago? Are they gonna have even more than that? Good lord. Okay, well, great. I love you. Alright, so Raccoon Journal, they gave me one of the times. I think that's when their raccoon hat I got last time. I don't know why you would want another. I guess you, well, because you can put hats on. You can put hats on your pets. I think you can put a hat on the horse, but I'm not actually sure. But these are like extra seasonal seeds that like normally you would find from digging in the ground that have been added. So like those are for this season. So it's really easy stuff to find and give to them. Is the mixed seeds what got added? Maybe. I think so, because I think all the rest of this was here. Alright, I mean, sure. Sure, why not? So we can check on them. I think it said 7 days is what it takes for that to respawn. So is this something? Yeah, I need to take that to Gunther, so we'll put that up there so I remember. Yeah, we'll do that so I remember that this is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so I think in 7 days he might ask for something else. I think there's like... I'm taking the really long way to get to where I'm going. I think there's a fixed amount... Places the horse can fit and can't fit. I think there's a fixed amount of things that are like set here, get this, but then it'll still continue so you can still do it and just be nice to a raccoon, you know? Alright, I have not come to visit the wizard in a minute, and he wanted an iridium bar. I've done well. My gratitude, now leave! Fucking asshole. Oh, okay. He was creating a staff of phenomenal power. Now I get $5,000! Pretty sure he's way overpaying. Alright, what is this? Level 25 in the Skull Cavern. A level 100 in the Skull Cavern. I do, that's kind of like the next thing I need to do. I got to the bottom of the regular mines. Which I forgot was, I didn't realize it was as close as I was to it. So now, I have the bus to the desert unlocked, obviously, because that's, if I only have one thing left in the community center, that would be, anyway, I just haven't spent a lot of time in the desert. I think I've only gone maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and I don't even think that. I think I've gone twice. So I have to just grind it out in the frickin'... Because I've never done that. Because I think I know what that unlocks. I don't really know what it means to get it, but I think I know what that does. I don't want to be patient, sir. Anyway, I'm also going to give you a mushroom, because I never come visit you. So I hope you think I'm great now. This is also kind of... I've been, like, so fucking focused on, like... crops and doing stuff and all that I haven't been as good with the relationship, so I've been trying to turn that around. Yeah, I think the wizard is still, he's low as fuck compared to other people. We got Krobus. I love Krobus. So this is what I was gonna say, is that like I have not tried to think about relationship. I don't know who to pursue at this point. I was just trying to like max everyone out as best as I could for right now, which there are clearly some people I have not spent a lot of time with, but like I'm less concerned about Leah because in my original game that's who I married, so I'm like I'm not gonna marry her again. You know, why do that? But I don't know who to pursue. I know definitely neither of these fucking people. I don't like them. I do want to do a run one of these times where I have Krobus as a roommate. I think that would fucking rip. I think that would be great. But I don't want to do it this one for whatever reason. And then, like, the problem is if you, like, decide to get married after you've had Krobus as your roommate, you have to kick him out and he will never speak to you again. So, like, I don't want to change my mind and, like, decide I want to get married in a game, and then I lose my bestie Krobus, so I think that has to be a different farm. Maybe one that I cheat more profusely at. And yeah, I've barely gone to the desert, so I have nothing to do with Sandy right now. But yeah, I don't know who to try date. I think I just started telling myself, like, I can't date until I fix the community center. Like, as if there's some fucking big thought here, but it's really just like, I don't know what to do. Sam seems nice. I feel like I didn't think about him at all. Penny, she seems too nice and I don't care for it. Maru, I remember, like, she was one of the people that I was, like, thinking about my first run, and by the end of it, I just didn't feel as much as I thought I would, which is the same thing that happened with Abigail, basically. Abigail just kind of got on my nerves, ultimately. But then it's, like, a similar problem with Sebastian. It's like, I really like Sebastian, and I think he's great. But, like, he's a little too much, like, oh, nobody gets me. Oh, you're my only friend. Like, I'm like, some of these people feel like they're in their 30s, and some of these people feel like they're barely 20. I guess is kind of what it feels like. And, like, Sebastian feels like he's barely 20. She feels like, you know, she feels young. Fucking Maru feels extra young. Maybe just because her dad is weird about her. I don't know. Like, Elliot is a grown man. Living in a shack on a beach. Leah is a grown fucking woman. Living in her studio. Making, you know... Pierre is irritating about Abigail, too. Like, like, maybe there's something about their parents being there that just makes them seem... I don't know, because, like, he seems very nice, but he feels like you met him in high school, you know? Like, Emily's cool, but Emily's a little too goofy. Shane, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. Do not marry Shane. Shane is not a man you marry. Harvey, I've thought about a little bit, because it's a similar thing of, like, Harvey is a doctor, and he's living his life. He makes his little models. He likes pickles. So, like, I've thought, I feel like it is between the two of them, like, for right now at least. But I can't decide, so I'm just gonna max in people. I'm just generally trying to max people out. What was I gonna say? I had something. It was whatever. Oh, I did the, is it the Grange Festival? I think that's the one where the fortune teller lady is there, and, like, you can get your fortune read, and she basically is like, oh, you're closest to this person, oh, you're doing this, and I see this. So, apparently, if you've got too high a hearts with too many people, I haven't given anyone a bouquet, I haven't committed anything, I've just been trying to max people out, because that seems like a nice thing to do, like, let's be friends with everybody. But apparently, if you're maxing out all the single people, or if you're up to too many hearts, she's like, you're gonna break people's hearts. Oh, you're running around, like, being a little slut. And I'm like, I'm just being nice to everybody. I didn't tell anybody anything. All I've done is be nice. And she's like, you're an asshole. Oh, I see a lot of, like, I'm like, this is insane and hurtful. Anyway. So I felt bad. I was like, I'm not trying to lead people on. I was just giving them presents and being nice and hanging out. And is it my fault if they all like me? Which I guess is the thing. I didn't, you know, they don't just kinda like you when you do that. They really like you. And this is me. I don't have to do anything. Bar's huge. You just wait. I was doing it because there's bubbles, and I finally learned that that actually means something. A geode? A nautilus fall. Okay, we should go... Fuck this. Let's go see if we can make it to the library before... I don't remember what time the library closes. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know whomst to love. I can't decide. I feel less strongly about, like, I was determined that it was gonna be a wife, my first game. I just feel like game lets you be gay, I would rather be gay, but now I feel a little less like it's just kind of whatever. And I do really like Leah. I think Leah's great. I thought it was very funny though that like I think she explicitly doesn't like pancakes, or she doesn't like some breakfast food explicitly. I was like, can't believe I married a woman who doesn't even like breakfast food. Alright, so we got a nautilus shell. I'm gonna put here. We got a frickin' sword, which I want to put somewhere nice, but I don't really know where. It doesn't really, like, I tried to have some organization to what I was doing, but I didn't really think about it as much as I should have, and then it's actually weirdly difficult to move things around on different shelves, but I almost feel like it belongs more there. I don't know if it actually is a dwarf thing, but that's dwarf stuff. Let me see. But then, like, you can't... I couldn't get it to... Yeah, I couldn't get it to let me move some stuff, so it's like, it goes so kind of locked in. That doesn't... Oops. It doesn't really matter. No! I'm done! I'm... You piece of shit. No rewards for me. No bringing beautiful gifts. Nothing. Nothing for me, sir. Oh, he's close as fuck. I don't know why I'm trying to go there. What do we do now? It's Thursday. Let's see what people want. Only 4 days. That's not enough time. That's not enough time to do any of that. So that's like, that is how you're supposed to get tickets. Shit like that. But not me. I was fishing them. I did turn it off, finally, because I was trying to get a specific fish, and I was like, I've abused this enough. I've abused this enough. I've gotten it disgusting enough. Oh shit, the trout thing's happening. I forgot. That's fine. There's some fishing event happening that I frickin' forgot about. But yeah, so I mean, I want to finish the community center because I want to finish it. Because I haven't done that. I played one game, like, at least into the 3rd or 4th. I don't know. I actually don't know how many years I got into the game on that one, but I played it pretty far. You know, I could not get the fish. It was literally just fish that were stopping me from doing the community center. I was married at the house. I had sheds. I had it all. I didn't have it all, obviously, because I still haven't, I've never done the desert, that kind of shit. But I got really far along and just never got to the community center, so I'm really excited to get that done and just kind of see what that'll be like. But, like, part of the reason that I'm especially gung-ho about it right now is because one of the things that got expanded, and I think it was like the expansion before this, and I think it's this one. I actually know for a fact, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I know for a fact because I had a beach farm for the second farm that I made. Sorry, I'm like overthinking. There's something that you can only do after you upgrade the community center with Willie, where he has a boat that you can upgrade, and then you can go to an island. So I've obviously never been able to do that because... Oh, wonderful. I've obviously never been able to do that, so I'm just really wanting to get through and see what that's like. Meet new people. Go new places. I feel like there's something else that was part of this update specifically that I'm not remembering. That also I would like to figure out. I guess I'd have to remember what it was in the first place. But yeah, so we're just trying to do things we haven't done here before. Which means I don't have time to think about who I'm gonna marry. Jeez, get off my back. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But I don't have to figure it out till summer, when I finished the community center. My house will be beautiful. God, I should put another light out there. It's kind of dark when you come home. I mean, it's like, it's fine at this point. I feel like I should keep that. Keep some of this. Yeah, I have a lot of, like, the That's not what I meant to do. Damn, yeah, I maxed out on a lot of this. So there's one more thing I can do in mining and a few more things for combat, but like, forged items are always the highest quality. Double forged items. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. Crops are 10% more, and artisan goods worth 40% more. I have chance to find treasure doubled, and fish are worth 25% more. All attacks deal 10% more damage. So I have like a lot of upgrades at this point. So like when I pick stuff up off the ground, it's like the best quality. The fishing I have hacked and should feel no pride about. But it's fine. Yeah, God, it's just, I guess that's the community center stuff. That's cool. No one knows what that is, I guess. Interesting. But it's literally a single fish. So what I'm saying is I will be such a good marriage candidate. I will make my spouse so I will have the best house. And I'll have the best skills. It will be a good wife. When I get there. Everyone gonna be so impressed with me. I guess we'll keep that. I feel like I should keep the albacore. I don't know. Maybe it's not actually good for anything, but I just feel like I should keep a few things in case I need them, you know? Sometimes you need things. This Jesus Christ, Robin. This chest has seeds and stuff in it. I might sell the holly. I think like there's someone who likes the holly as a gift, but I think I have. I'll sell those. Maybe I shouldn't be selling. I should just look up what the stuff does, but for some reason right now I'm like, no, I'm not looking up anything. I think I mean, it's arguable whether it's fun to watch me ramble this much anyway, but I don't know if it's very fun to watch me Google things, basically. Alright, let's keep it at that for a minute. I'll put stuff away. And then I'm pretty sure when we wake up in the morning we'll have the upgraded house. So maybe I'll be foolish after just saying that it's boring to watch me do this stuff. Maybe I'll be foolish and... What was I trying to do right now? Put these away. Okay, I was trying to put the crayfish away. Put the crayfish in here. In the kitchen. Maybe what we'll do if I do have the cellar in the morning is we'll abuse the fairy dust. We'll finish whatever is in the kegs up there, and then we'll move everything around. And put the frickin' stone away. I'm a mess. I'm a mess, y'all. Disorganized. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know if I actually need some of these things. That's actually not the chest. I should put that on. I think I have that stuff outside too. You know, let's just go to sleep and start for tomorrow. At this rate. Oh, Jesus. I love my room. I love my little star wallpaper. I love these lights that I got from the desert. These are the jelly banners you can get from the jelly event. I guess it's repetitive now to have the star picture and the star wallpaper, but I kind of like the way it looks. Got my beautiful painting. Random giant bear, you know? Really got it all. Oh god. Okay, we might only play one more day. Because I didn't eat breakfast because I'm stupid. I also started this later than I meant to. Because I have the mods, it threw shit off. And I figured it out, but I already said that. You already know that. Extra luck. Oh yeah, this is my little cubby. I like it. That was an extra thing. Squid Fest has begun. Squid Fest? Right, maybe we'll fish too. Oh yeah, and I'm right. My house is done. Oh Jesus. Oh, so those are already here. Okay. 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 That makes sense, I guess. I don't I don't think I had that many things up there. I don't remember how many things, so I'll just grab too many. Had some extra wood after I built your beautiful house. Well, thank you, Robin. It is also extremely funny that the dog just spits out weird shit sometimes. It's the worst thing that she has spit out so far is bone fragments, I feel like. I feel like you don't want your dog to spit out bone fragments at you, but you know, she does. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. Good morning, hello. I guess you can get, a thing, which I never have done absolutely everything you can do. You can get something that, like, automatically pets your animals for you. But apparently they don't love you as much, so, like, they're not as happy if you do that. So I'm like, is it worth spending a shitload of money on something that they actually won't really like? Maybe I'll still do it eventually. Also, did I get everyone? I think I did. Okay, because there's something that also will, like, automatically harvest for you. It's the same thing. It's like, well, you don't get skill points anymore if you do that. And I'm like, I don't know if it matters if I get those at that point, but, like, I still have, like, a hesitation to spend the money on things that, like, they won't like. Even though it doesn't matter. You don't have any milk right now, do you? Okay. No, that's not the cow. Yet. I hate that. I really wish it wouldn't do the animation at all. If you can't do it, because that noise is horrendous. Did I miss a cow? I think I'm still missing a cow. But I know who could I have missed? You somehow. Oh, I only said hello to you, I guess. That's fine. Okay, now I don't know who I pet and who I didn't. Hello, I love you. Hello, I love you. Also, I named them all after fruits. That was the naming convention. And I was upset because I got the, like, the 2 chickens I got at the beginning just came with it, so they were already named. I was very upset because I had this whole naming convention. And I couldn't make them fit it, and then I realized that I was being silly, and you can change their names. But then at that point, I had just watched the Muppet movie, so I needed to name the white chicken Camilla. And then I didn't want to name the other chicken Gonzo, because they're all girls. Not that a girl can't be named Gonzo, but, you know, I was just like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I named it Gorgonzola. So they're still food. But it doesn't make any sense. That, like, it all, I guess it says it on here. So Makoto was, I was looking around my room trying to think, and it's Sailor Jupiter's name. Because I had a Sailor Moon. Grenadine was kind of in the vein of the food thing. It's like cherry juice, kind of cherry flavor, basically. It felt good enough. We got Blueberry, obviously. We abused our friendship with Shane enough to get blue chickens. So Gorgonzola. Oh yeah, Gord. Because he's a little goth chicken. And Camilla. Yeah, I had to. We got Clementine. We got Pomelo. We got Tangerine. We got Plum, Pear, Peach, Honeydew, Cantaloupe, Jackfruit, because this little bunny, little Jack. Ha 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 ha. And then I didn't know what to do, so it's just cherry. And then pomegranate and blackberry. We're killing it, y'all. Okay, wonderful. Some of this is already done. Thank you. I didn't need anywhere. I had already plenty to do this. Maybe. Actually, I'm gonna just move this freaking chest. It's gonna be very annoying to do. It's okay. It's okay. There's a part of me that's, like, tempted to leave one each up here, like leave a keg and leave a preserve jar, just to kind of remind myself to go check on the ones in the cellar. But I should be smart enough. I should be smart enough to do that without having to be reminded. So I've been saving some of those Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear out my inventory to do this. Which I should have thought about. Okay, let's... Because I was thinking about leaving some of these in here. It was kind of what my head was when I thought about that. Let's put a few things away so that I have a little more room. I'm not gonna do it as much as I should. But at least to get some of these things out of the way. I'll do that for now. I feel like I had... Maybe that was literally the chest I was just in. Because I think you can put... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's going to be very annoying to do. I wish you could just move a chest full of stuff. I technically understand why they don't want you to do that, but I also don't. Let's put that egg away. Let's put the mushrooms with this one. Yeah. Okay, I was right. You can cook with those. I tried to be smart about some of this, but... And then that says I need to take it to Gunther, that I need to take to Clint. And the rest of this can either get sold or put away. Put these things away. Sell the mayonnaise. Okay, let's do this poorly. This is just kind of like, oh, gifts? Technically the coffee can go in there. Let's put the sashimi in here. No, it's actually not a good place for that to go, but whatever. That, I just feel like I can probably, either someone's gonna want it, or... What chest would that make? You know what? I'm giving up. I'm giving up a little. The crocus definitely goes outside. Alright, let's just start grabbing these. No! Don't drink it. It's so expensive, don't drink that. Can I just pick these up, or do I have to hit them? I think I gotta hit them. Yeah. What? Please. Please. Why would I want to hit my wall? Okay. So we'll bring those down here. I might wait to do the chest because it's going to be a very long, annoying process. How do I want to do this, actually? Could just make a row, I think. That would be fine. Yes. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll do... Like, is this enough space to walk, I guess, is what I'm thinking. That should be fine. Okay. Might perfect that a little more later, but that's okay. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be annoying. What I might do also is, I think I have a lot of stuff in there, and then I only put a very small amount of that stuff actually into the casks, because there's stuff that's worth more. And at this point I have enough of the really good stuff that I don't need to do so much of the other stuff. Basically is what my head is thinking. Like, some of these are great things to do regardless. Like, it's just good to be able to do corn because it's easy. People are gonna want beer, you know, shit like that. I'm gonna want to do tea. I've done so many of these summer squashes. But then it's just like certain things, it's like, is it really worth doing? Yeah, like, those are probably some of the most essential things to do. I think the peaches were worth a lot too. I think melon was worth a lot, if I recall. And like, I'm sure some of this other stuff is worth money and all, but like, not as much as doing those things, basically. I might put the blackberries too, but let's see. Am I smart enough to still have a chest in one of my boxes? Yes. Okay, perfect. Because what we can do, one nice thing that they did do with the chests is that, do I want it to just be right Yeah, I think I do. You can just put a giant chest on top of a small one, and it spits you back out the small one and leaves you with a giant one. So that is one nice thing that they've done for quality of life. You can't move a chest full of stuff, but you can upgrade a small chest to a big one without having to empty everything. Oh, it's gonna be so empty in this little hallway now. So what am I gonna do with the rest of this crap, basically, is the question. Let's get as much of it out as we can, just so we can get the chest empty. Yeah, we can just dump stuff in a random place for now. So this is also from abusing the ticket system, as I've gotten a lot of plants. I think I tried to get rid of some of them. I don't think you can just sell them. I think you literally have to throw them away, and that makes me feel bad. So I didn't like doing that. Alright, chest is empty now at least. So we can move that down here. Because even if I'm thinking about not putting as much stuff in here, I'd still rather have... I always forget that that happens. Even if I'm not going to have that much stuff in here, I'd still rather have a big chest than a small one. And we'll, I think, keep it purple. Wonderful. I feel like the spice berries are one of the higher things, too. But, like, yeah, I don't know what I should realistically keep down here. I feel inclined to keep the strawberries down here, even though it's dumb. We'll mostly leave it at that, I think. I think that's what we'll do. And I almost want to have a chest just for, like a separate... Like, we might as well at this point. That'll be finished things that I want to move over to casks over time. It might not be necessary, but... Alright, what am I going to do with the rest of this crap? I'm a little bit inclined to keep... What is this chest? Oh, I remember that chest is. Okay, I don't know what to do with those stuff now. That's the problem. This is just kind of like, a lot of it's just weird stuff. Should have somewhere to put the fruits that are coming off the fruit tree. Some of this is forage stuff. Like, I think I'm gonna still put the blackberries down there, and maybe the grapes, and maybe the squashes. Just because, like, I don't... That's basically the only thing the squashes are good for, is to pickle them. And then it just feels wrong not to have grapes down here. But we don't need to have everything, you know? It's like, these are things that could be good, but I just don't really know what am I actually thinking of, you know? So maybe we'll just dump some of this stuff here-ish for now and figure it out later. I'm not doing a whole lot with that. The strawberries already put some down there, I think. Yeah, I did. And they're a good gift for Maru and Demetrius. They both like strawberries. And that's too many strawberries to need for a gift, but just for the minute. Okay, so that was almost everything. Almost everything. What a thrilling exercise. I'm a little bit tempted to keep the cactus fruits down there too, but I don't know if I will. I think I'm actually going to sell some of these things just to clear them out. We'll do that. We'll make a lot of money off of that stuff. And then I gotta move the stuff that I was saving to age. to the casks. That will probably about do it for now. I can kind of keep working on it. I wonder if I can, Sorry, I'm overthinking this. Can I age that kind of stuff too? I think maybe you can. I can't really remember. But I also want to keep, I think, one each of these up here. Just for like high quality shit. And then when I get more high quality, I can kind of switch them out for iridium and stuff. But I kind of like the idea of that because I can't remember which one is like really, really the best. But to have something to put in the Liquid Festival, which I guess doesn't really matter. I don't need to win it anymore, technically. Technically, I could let that dream go. Am I right? No, you cannot put that in there. Okay, then I'll just go put it back up there. Oh, doing a lot of running back and forth. That's fine. I think this was one of the ones. Maybe it's not, though. I'll reevaluate some of this at some point. And then we will just get the other stuff going again, too. Like, let's get... I can't remember how many of everything I have right now. Let's get a few of these things going. I can't remember what the rice does, but I feel like it does. Oh, I think it makes vinegar. Oh, whatever. That's fine. We'll make some nice, fancy... Frickin'... Wow, I did that. Wonderful. Oh, I only have 4. Okay, well, that's fine. Wonderful. It's all happening. I don't know if you can put stuff straight into the cask and then just leave it there. Does it have to already be done? Yeah, it has to already be. You think? Let's try something that's not honey. Okay, I think it has to already be a product to put it in there, which is fair enough. I don't have any beer just sitting around already. I must have somewhere. I would have it for gifts. I only have 1 mead. Well, let's take 2 of those. Strawberry wine is just to be a gift for Harvey. And I wonder if you can put a tea in there or not. I just put a mead. It's fine. I'll leave it here. I'll have a new one. I don't want to forget that it's a gift for somebody. I think it's for Willie. I think Willie is the one who likes mead the most. Alright, let's see if we can have... No, I can't make extra good tea. I can't make real good shit. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. This is the kind of shit I do and then I don't go talk to people. I like, look at this beautiful collection of gifts I have for people. I'm not gonna go give anyone anything. Why would I do that? We took care of all the animals. I think we didn't go into the greenhouse. Oh, my beautiful little Jumino statue. I got my Christmas tree finally for the season. Yeah, see, like, I probably can take out the strawberry plants at this point. Or at least one of them. Like, only have one going at a time. Hops is, like, a fine thing to have a supply of, but, like, I'm barely making beer, so, like, what's the... Some is, like... I guess it's technically nice to have things to sell year-round, so maybe I shouldn't overthink it too much. But I feel like I had thoughts in my head for what this greenhouse is going to be like, oh, it'll supply me in this stuff all the time. And I'm like, do I need that? Because I already have too many corn. You know, like, how many corn do I really need? Starfruit, on the other hand. Starfruit, good to have. think that's the rest of the fruit trees. At least for now. At least from what I'm currently able to get, because there's definitely other fruits that I think are on that island that I cannot yet get to. And like, see, like, I'm not even using all this space. Like, maybe I could like, maybe I could just fill it with ancient fruits, but even that, like, eventually I'm gonna be sick of. Like, it's exhausting making a lot of money, you know, like, what's the point after a certain time? Oh, is this fucking up my path? Gosh darn it. It's fine, I'll fix that eventually, I'm not too worried about it. It's like, I'm not yet at the point where I'm making so much money that it's meaningless. Like, there's still some stuff I want to be able to afford for sure, but also it's a little bit like, yeah, but I'll get there and it won't be forever. So the idea of like making an infinite amount of ancient fruits, I'm like, is that actually important? I was like, maybe for now it's still kind of is. Maybe for right now it still is. So I could probably recalibrate what's going on in there a little bit. Alright. You ready? You're ready. I'm gonna go straight for sale, buddy. I hoarded enough of you. Don't really need those either. I basically just like come through and like sell a lot of the stuff immediately that I'm taking out of the greenhouse, which again, it's a weird complaint, but I just like, it's worth more if you do other shit with it, and I don't do the other shit with it because I'm like, this is exhausting to have. I have too many already. What is the point? Oh god, yeah, like, see, I don't need to save any of these. That's so many. That's more than I could ever cook for my friend George. And it's not, but those I need though. I don't have a lot of those. Like, did I need another tomato? Well, no, not really. That's good for Linus. I think Linus is the one who likes blueberry tarts. And then we'll go put the starfruit downstairs in our new place. I wonder if I can change the floor in here. Like, it's nasty down here. Can I do like the freaking wallpaper and the flooring down here too? Let's try that. Let's try that as our last thing. I feel like I have some stuff already. Yeah, like, let's actually it'd be really funny. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work though. No, it does not seem to work. Damn. That kind of sucks, actually. Actually, that kind of sucks. I sort of understand, but I also kind of don't. Let's put some plants down there. Let's get one each plant. One frickin' each, which will be too many, because there's some of these are so huge. I wonder why they don't really organize. Like, they kind of do, but like, are those actually they don't look different? Why won't they sit next to each other? Alright, let's go put some plants down there. That'll be about the end of this. The end of me rambling forever. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Beautiful. reason not to. I can't fucking do anything else apparently. Is this one of the big ones? I mean, I can put more casts and shit down here, but it's also kind of like, why would I? Again, I mean, I know why I would, but at a certain point it just feels like a lot. Okay, maybe that's what I'm gonna do with all these plants. Actually, now it's good. I have too many plants. It's gonna be worse. Fuck it. We got a plan now. Let's get all the little ones. It's probably too many, but let's see what that does. And then we'll go to bed, and then I will leave because I'm hungry and I am talking to myself, which I'm obviously great at doing because here we are for this long, but you know, it's a little more exciting if I'm not only talking to myself. Can I not? Oh, there's a block of wood there. I'm very stupid and didn't notice. Getting a little pattern going. That. Wonderful. It's so festive in here now. Yeah, I feel like you can't really see this. It's a little silly. But yeah. Alright, it's starting to look nice down here actually. I actually kind of really like that. Oh no, I still have more. Not frickin' done yet. That's one of the big ones. We'll leave that. We'll do that for now. It is getting late. It is getting late. You're right, game. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? We did something. We made this beautiful down here. I probably will put some more actual things down there, but for right now. For right now, we'll call that. Okay. Well. What an exciting 2 days of Stardew we had. Thank you for watching this if you watched it, and I will probably be back next Sunday. Maybe doing this again, maybe a different game, but I need to eat something, and then I need to play way too many hours of Shadow of the Year Tree and get my ass kicked. So I hope that you have a good Sunday, I hope that you have a good week, and all that. So yeah, thanks. I will talk to you guys soon.